My name is Kent Honda, the kind of typical junior high school loner. Today I was having my usual quiet lunchtime until... Hey, isn't that's Toyota-san, our new transfer student who came last week. But what is she doing there? Toyota-san, are you alright?
Wow, you're Honda-kun, right?
Yes. Is there something wrong?
You see, this is the most exciting place to be in school.
This place? Here? Are you hungry?
Just a little bit.
Just a little? Really? Would you like to have some?
No, I can't. I won't be able to stop myself after I take even just one bite.
You sure are hungry. It's alright. You can have it all.
But what about you?
Don't mind me. We have PE after lunch, right? I'll have pain in my sides if I eat too much.
Do you really mean it?
The leftovers will just go to waste, so I'd be happy if you have it instead. Only if you don't mind eating my leftovers.
Thank you so much, Honda-kun.
As she said that, Toyota-san eats slowly, as if savoring the flavor. I was aware of her family situation by this point. Although she was new to our school, her uniform was shabby and her belongings were worn out. She must be experiencing some difficulties.
This tastes so good.
Good to hear that. It makes my efforts worthwhile.
Are you saying you made these?
Well, yes, I did.
You're like a professional. Wow!
It's nothing special.
But this hamburger steak really is tasty, like the ones in the department stores.
You're saying too much.
This potato salad is also so appetizing, like the ones in the department stores.
Her compliments were all the same, but I'm glad she enjoyed the meal after all. As a matter of fact, my dream is to become a chef, so her comments really motivated me.
Honda-kun, I've eaten it all.
That's good.
Should I clean it before I give the box back to you?
Don't worry about that.
You're so kind. Thank you.
Yeah.
Huh? What's wrong?
No, it's nothing.
Come on, tell me.
How am I gonna tell her? I fell in love with her when she smiled. I'm so simple-minded.
Well, anyway, I'll be going now. I have to get ready for PE classes.
Wait, Toyota-san.
What's up?
If you like, I can make your lunch every day. What do you think?
Huh? I can't let you do that. But, oh no, it's making my mouth water again.
To tell you the truth, my dream is to become a chef. I concealed my romantic feelings for her with my future dream, and persuaded her. I'd be happy if you can taste them for me again. Of course, if it doesn't suit your taste, you can tell me anytime.
If it won't be a burden to you, I'd love to have your lunch every day.
Sure, count on me.
Honestly, it would really help me. My family's poor and I've had to take some meals off. The reason I was here alone was to avoid the smell of savory food.
Toyota-san went on to talk about her story. She and her mother have been struggling financially after their father disappeared and left them with a lot of debt.
That's why I'd be more than happy to count on you.
Even though she went through those circumstances, Toyota-san was always smiling. I felt determined to support her. Since then, I've continued to prepare lunch for her. We grew closer to each other as time passes, and before we could even realize it, we were spending most of our time together.
Today's menu is as best as ever. Ken, I'm sure you'll be the best chef.
Thanks. If I ever open my own restaurant, will you come by?
Of course. Even if I have to drag myself to, I will. Promise.
I'd rather you come normally. Well, why don't we just live together?
Did you say something?
Oh, nothing. I just couldn't help being in love with this lovely girl. But one day... Today I have an announcement to make. Toyota-san has transferred to another school because of her family circumstances. What? I couldn't believe his words. Yesterday she hadn't shown the slightest behavior that she would leave. Why would she... Excuse me, sir. Which school did Toyota-san move to? Sorry, can't tell you that. Personal information protection, you know. Please don't say that. My first love story ended so abruptly. More than a decade later, I opened my long-desired restaurant of my own. It's still a small dining area, but it's gradually getting popular by word of mouth. A magazine came to interview the other day, and it will probably attract more people. Manager, can I talk to you for a minute? I'd like to have the day off next weekend. That's totally fine. Are you going anywhere in particular? I'm going on a trip with my girlfriend. If that's the case, I can't let you have a holiday. That's not what you said earlier. Just kidding. Enjoy your trip. I envy you. Aren't you seeing anyone? You look popular. Thanks, but I have nobody in particular. I just can't forget my first love. It's such a pure love story. Actually, maybe it is. It might seem ridiculous that I'm still trapped in my junior high school love memories. But that's how seriously I thought of Toyota-san. I'll be going now. Tomorrow's our regular day off, so I hope you can take a good rest too. Thanks for that. See ya. I was actually pushing myself too much recently. I kinda feel dizzy, and it's about time I get a good rest. Who could that be? I've already closed the doors.
Excuse me, does this restaurant sell lunchboxes?
Yes, but we only sell them at lunchtime outside.
I see. I'm relieved to hear that. I'll come again tomorrow.
I'm sorry, but tomorrow's our day off.
Oh, that's a shame.
Well, maybe you can come again the next day, after our day off.
Ken!
I feel weak. But I wonder why. I also feel nostalgic and very comfortable. Where am I?
Ken!
Are you the guest?
Ken, you're working too much.
Uh-huh. Did I collapse from exhaustion? When I asked her, the lady in front of me nodded with tears in her eyes.
Yes, I'm so relieved you weren't hurt. I still haven't delivered my promise.
What promise? Hey, are you? There's only one lady in the world who I've exchanged promises with. You're Mari, right?
Finally, you remembered me.
How could I? I thought I'd never be able to meet you again in my life.
Don't cry. You're making me cry too.
Why didn't you? Why did you leave me alone all of a sudden?
I'm sorry. You see,
Mari's family was forced to do a moonlight flight at the time. Things worsened, and they were on the verge of committing family suicide when they unexpectedly won the lottery and were able to pay off their debts.
after proceeding to high school, I entered a vocational school to become a licensed cook.
Later, Mari trained under a renowned restaurant abroad and came back this year.
I believed that you'd be a chef by now, so I searched your name and found that restaurant.
I see, but why did you want to become a chef too?
To be with you, of course. After graduation, I wanted to meet you right away, but I thought I wouldn't be able to stay next to you with my skills just halfway.
You're funny. Didn't you even imagine that I'd be married to someone?
I had no evidence, but I knew it would be okay, because... Ken, you love me too, right?
Yes, I do. I couldn't forget about you, no matter how many years went by.
I thought so, and that's what I love about you too, Ken.
So, after all these years, we finally met again. We began dating right away, with the intention of marrying. And Mari assisted me in the kitchen. I was no longer swamped in the kitchen because I shared it with Mari. And we are now spending the happiest moments of our lives together.
Thank you for watching again. It would make me so happy if we could watch another rom-com story together. Also, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and like this video. See you next time. Bye!